I just had the most bizarre experience at this Bank of America, so I decided when I left I was going to make a video really quick. Has anybody else seen something like this? Okay, and you get in here, and it's completely, like, no one's in here. And it has these two little rooms saying, come in to video chat. I mean, I don't know if
Shalom, shalom. Call halal, Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, QADASH. That's giving all praise to the Most High. In the name of His only begotten Son. In the name of the Holy Spirit. My name is Ibar from the Prophets in Babylon camp down here in Tampa, Florida. And I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who taught us His truth and sincerity. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect scattered abroad. And prophecy is speaking, man. This video just came across my feed, and it was actually taken in the beginning of the year in January. So it made me think about what next year is going to bring, January. Okay, where they're saying that, these Iranian countries, which are already pretty much declaring war with, or telling them, giving America, death threats not to join in with the whole Israel and Hamas thing. But when these, countries stop selling oil to America, man, that petrodollar, they're gonna have to do a huge currency change, and that's what they're about to do. Okay, they're about to bring in a huge currency change. They call it a reset. Okay, they're about to reset the system. Okay, and you're hearing talks of these banks shutting down. All these banks are going to shut down, and then when they open back up, everything is going to be digital. Okay, a digital economy is coming. You hear about the CBDC. You have guys like Elon Musk. Who is it? Klaus Schwab or the WEF. All these individuals telling you what's coming. Okay, they have these particular plans, and they're about to act on them. Okay, so this woman, she goes to the bank, and it has an RFID reader. Okay, where she has to scan her card before she can go in, be identified, and then the thing with the other crazier part is that when she go into the bank, there's no more people in there. And one of the brothers in my camp, the beloved brother Debak, Shalom YAHAWASHI, he also did a video, a quick snippet. He did a video on it, going into how he went into his bank. I believe it was Chase, and a lot of these banks are shutting down too, man. Okay, so he went into his bank, and he said how it was the same thing. He saw the same thing. He put in the chat. It was the same thing. There was nobody in the bank. Okay, the banks are going personless. Okay, now imagine the people that was working at them banks. What happened to them? They lost their jobs. The grinding shall cease. Everything is going digital. And pretty soon they want to issue a new bank card, okay, or a new bank C-HIP chip that they want to put inside of your hand. Okay, maybe around around January next year, they may have people going to enter into your bank. You may have to scan your hand. You see how she's scanning her card? Because Jake said, "Oh yeah, we got them in our cars and our phones and our cars." Yeah, but they want to put it in your body. This isn't rocket science, okay? And if you want to continue to keep being able to get, funds and use funds, and really it's going to be credits, buy and sell and, pay rent and drive a car, and, you're going to have to switch over to this new world order beast system, okay? Which is already really in place, but they want to perfect it with that charagma. Like the guy Aaron Russo was talking to Alex Jones, and he said, what's the goal? What's the goal? He said the goal is they want everybody tagged. Okay, that's the goal. They want everybody tagged. And then he said total control. Okay, they will control everything. They will be able to monitor every single purchase. You won't be able to purchase without it, and they can always turn your money off. And they can also program what you can and can't buy with this new technology that they want to bring out. So say goodbye to freedom. But let's grab a few scriptures, okay? Let's go here first. Let me grab an NLT, as a matter of fact. It says, vision, what was it, Habakkuk 2. Let's get it in the NLT, Habakkuk 2. Because, hey, this is going to be, in everybody's face. And you got guys saying, oh, yeah, y'all, about our elders and apostles and the men of Great Millstone, who we follow. that oh yeah, y'all are obsessed with the MOTB. You should be obsessed with MOTB. The whole point of being a prophet, a man of the Lord, is to warn the people. The Lord said, warn the sheep. Okay, I have said, watchmen. Oh, there we go. Here we go. Well, I have said, watchmen upon thy walls that shall not hold their peace day nor night. Okay, we're supposed to be warning you and constantly going into this thing, because when it comes, they're gonna shut this internet off. We ain't gonna be able to warn you then. They're gonna get brothers off the streets. You're gonna be able to go on the street and talk about it. So now's the time to talk about it. Okay, if you have a storm coming, you know the time to prepare for the storm is before the storm comes. You know, the time to tell people a storm is coming is before the storm comes. You can't go tell somebody the storm is coming and then you're already in the eye of the storm. You know, you're already in the eye of the hurricane. You know, so Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 1, it says, I will climb up to my watchtower and stand on my guard post. And really, we all, when you come into this truth, you have become a watchman. Okay, like if you go to the military, they put you on a particular guard post. If you fall asleep on that guard post, if you fucking are not at your guard post and an enemy comes and attacks, they can AWOL you, man. Okay, they can kick your ass out and they can lock your ass up too, because you was not doing your job. Okay, we must be upon our watchtower. This is what the Lord commanded for us to do. Scripture says, to the law and to the testimony, which the testimony is the spirit of prophecy. We must be prophesying, man. It ain't just all about the law, the law, the law. It's about prophesying, okay? And that's what this is really about. When you watch these videos, our main thing is we're gonna be going into prophecy. If you don't like it, then go back to IUIC. Okay, they're gonna tell you about you can't eat cheeseburgers and shit, which is completely off. But whatever. I ain't gonna go down that. It's just an example. It says, there I will wait to see what Yahawah, BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI says, and how he will answer me, will answer my complaint. Then, this is an NLT, then Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI said unto me, write my answer plainly on tablets, so that a runner can carry the correct message to others. So that's why it's about doctrine. You have to have the correct message, you see. You can't come out here with just some off-the-wall fucking message, some emotional message, some, what's the word, politically correct message. No, you have to carry the correct message. And there's certain things in this Bible that this society would not agree with, okay? It says that a runner, when a man, you read get this truth and you go out and start teaching, you start running. A carrier can carry the correct message to others. The vision is for a future time. People say, oh, the RFID been here, the MOTB been here, Jacob Control been here. No, the vision is for a future time. Okay? And here we are coming to the latter days. It describes the end. It's describing the end of this kingdom. And it will be fulfilled. If it seems slow in coming, so like it's taking forever, wait patiently, for it will surely take place. It will not be delayed, right? So it's not going to be delayed for much longer, man. And they've been talking about this for years. Right? Elders and apostles came out with this years ago, decades ago, really. And then you had individuals that was bucking up against it, calling them conspiracy theorists, which we've been called conspiracy theorists and all type of crazy shit. But guess what? Even after the demic, people saying what happened? What are they saying? The people that stabbed and yabbed. Salakia. The people that stabbed and yabbed are saying the conspiracy theorists were right. Just a little late now. You got fucking death inside you. It says, look at the proud. They trust in themselves and their lives are crooked. But the righteous will live by the faithfulness of the Most High. Right. So we're going to live by the spirit of Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. Let me go here. And this is why it's important for us to always, remember what the Lord has warned us of, man. The Lord warned us of these things. It says, Ezekiel 33, verse 33 in the NLT, but when all these terrible things happen to them, because they're going to happen, it's going to happen, as they certainly will, whatever the Lord told us about what's going to happen in these end times, it's certainly going to happen. Whether you believe it or not, whether you teach it or not, it's certainly going to happen. As they certainly will, then will they know a prophet have been among them. Right. Then you're going to know that who the true man of the Lord was, man. Right now, for some people that's not in the spirit, it's hard to tell. You can't tell who a man of the Lord, who not, right? So when this come to pass, then it's all going to make sense. Revelation chapter 3, verse 10, because ye have obeyed my command to persevere, I will protect you from the great time of testing. The whole world is about to be tested. It says that will come upon the whole world to test those who belong to this world. So if you belong to this world, you're going to fail this test because what? You want to continue to buy, you want to sell, or you want to go on that cruise that you have booked. You know, you want to be able to get medication. You want to be able to do anything in this society. You're going to have to, you know, pass that. You're going to have to fail that test. Okay, that the Lord told you not to fail. All right. It's going to be made clear. It's going to be made evident. Let's go here. Revelation chapter 13. Revelation chapter 13, verse. I'll get right to the point. Verse 16, it says, he required everyone, small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, the whole world, free and slave, to be given a mark on the right hand or on the forehead, which is in. You know, they want to insert it inside your body. Okay. And no one could buy or sell. You ain't gonna be able to, you ain't gonna have no need to go to a bank if you ain't got that technology. You ain't gonna be able to enter into a bank. Nowadays, you can't enter into these stores unless you have a particular QR code. Which the QR code is like they want you to scan your phone, which who knows how much information they're getting out of your phone when you scan that shit, man. They're going through all your business. You download certain apps and they tell you it comes to terms and conditions, and those terms mean, and now they ask you now when you on the app or you download the app, they ask you, can this app communicate with other apps in your phone? Like what? Like what kind of apps? You talking about my messaging apps, my YouTube apps, see what I'm watching, my banking app, see how much money is in my account? What do you mean can you communicate with? No. Always say no, but they're gonna do it anyways. Okay. But in the terms and conditions, they always say too. They say you know, that pretty much they put in very fine print in the middle or the end of a fucking, you know, dictionary of fucking words. Oh yeah, we have the right to go through your stuff. We have the right to pretty much invade your privacy. It says no one can buy or sell, no one could buy or sell anything without that mark, which was either which is either the name of the beast or the number representing his name. All right. It says wisdom is needed here. You got to have wisdom. Okay. Without this wisdom and understanding, you're going to be taken for a loop. You're going to be gotten. Let the one with understanding solve the meaning of the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, right? So his number is 666. And in that charagma, there's a UPC code, okay, where it means it pretty much they own you, okay? They just branded you. Once you take that, you have been branded by the devil. No different than a cow that is branded by its by the farmer to show who owns it and who it belongs to. No different, okay? In fact, probably much worse. You know, because that thing is going to have a certain level of control. It's going to mess people up, man. It's going to mess people up. All right? And you thinking that you know, your mind is your own, and you know, you thinking that like, oh, there's a movie. I did a video on videos on it as well. There's a movie called Implanted. You can watch it for free on TubiTube. It's called Implanted, and it's about a woman who took that charagma because they offered her a lump sum of money to take it because she was poor, so she needed the money. Which is what they're gonna do again. They're gonna offer you a certain amount of money. If you take this, we'll give you this amount of money in credits. She took it, and then she started talking in her head. Same thing with Upgrade. This guy took this technology and put it into his body, and the shit started talking to him. When he went home and thought he was going to have a regular night, and the shit started talking in his head. And then he eventually took over his body, started controlling him. All right, that's what this man wanted to do. He wanted to be able to, by the flick of a switch, own your ass. You know, by the flick of a switch, drop your ass. All right, total control. So if you take it, let me go into the judgment of it. If you take it, here's the reward for if you take it, man. Okay? Reading the NLT, it says, Revelation chapter 20, verse 4, then I saw thrones, and the people sitting on them had been given the authority to judge. So it ain't gonna be no more you go to court, you know, and you get a jury, and people, you know,
jury of your peers. No, it's gonna be court gonna be on the damn street, man. Okay, under a damn guillotine. They got smart guillotines. They have these shit on the street, in front of everybody, make public examples. You see enough heads roll, you gonna know that this is for real. It says, and I saw the souls of those who had been. And I saw the souls of those who had been beheaded for their testimony about Yahawashi and for proclaiming the word of the Most High. And that's what we're doing. We're giving you the testimony of Yahawashi, which is the spirit of prophecy. Okay? Proclaiming the words of Yahawashi. Okay? They had not worshipped the beast or his status, nor accepted the mark in their forehead or in or their hand. Now right there it says hand. It ain't just your right hand. They're going, oh, what if it's in your left hand? What if it's in your butt cheek? Put that shit wherever you want to put it at and see what happens to you. See what happens when the missus rain. Okay? This is the judgment for if you don't take it on this side. It says what they're going to try to do. Because they all came to life again and they reigned with Yahawashi for 1,000 years. So if you do get beheaded, you're going to come back to life. You're going to reign with Yahawashi. Okay? This is why you got to fear Yahawashi, man. This is, I'm going to read it in KJV. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast or his image and receive his mark in his right hand or in the forehead, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture, into the cup of his indignation, which is righteous anger. Alright? And shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. Let's grab it another two real quick. Must drink of the wine of God's anger. So this is going to make the Lord angry if you take this, man. It's going to make the Most High angry. It has been poured full strength into the Most High's cup of wrath, and they will be tormented with fire and burning sulfur in the presence of the holy angels and of the Lamb. So you will be burnt with fire and sulfur. Okay, you already know that the majority are going to take it anyway. And that's what's going to happen before any of these things. That's not going to happen before you even started. That's before you started. Alright, so that is something I want to cover all about, bro.